Hello and welcome. I meant to do it just to me, but that's okay. You're all here too now. Welcome everybody to Adventures in Alberon. My name's Hannah. I am your dungeon master for this evening and not most. I'm joined today by my friends Matt, Vincent, Liz, Joe, and Emily. We're going to be playing a little bridge campaign today and over the next few weeks. This is a bridge between the former Thursday campaign, which was a Starfinder campaign, which at long last came to an end after 4 years.
4+ years.
And after this bridge campaign, we'll be starting up a brand new campaign using the Vampires of the Masquerade setting, which is all I can remember about it. Joe, any other cool things you want to share about it?
It is a 1991 Vampire the Masquerade game set in New York. I am going to be running this chronicle. Liz is going to be there. Olive will be there. Dan will be there. Sable is going to be joining us for this chronicle, and it's going to be a blast. It's a lot darker and grittier than some of the other games that we've played, so it's going to be fun.
It's going to be amazing. So tonight and over the next few weeks, we're going to be playing this bridge campaign called Rez's Adventures in Humblewood using the Humblewood setting, which is an incredible setting by Hit Point Press. We've used it a few times here before. It is my favorite D&D setting. I highly encourage you to go to their website, hitpointpress.com, to check out all the incredible offerings that they have. Humblewood and all its associated available materials are also available on D&D Beyond. We're using the Humblewood Tales supplement today. We're using a lot of the playtest material. And Humblewood 2.0 is right around the corner, so make sure you follow Hit Point Press on all their socials. Check out their Patreon. I just love them. Little bit of housekeeping for Alberon. We have a YouTube channel with years worth of backlogged content at this point. If you want to go back and watch all of Starfinder, just carve yourself out a long time to watch all of that. We've got an Instagram, a Blue Sky. Our handle on all the socials is at Alberon RPG. We also have a Patreon. Encourage you to come on over there and join us for a little bit of extra content. We are using Sirenscape tonight, a digital soundscape for your everyday digital soundscape needs. And I think that's it for announcements. And with that, let's begin. In Humblewood. Okay, there's no usually there's a stinger where it's huh?
You have one.
I have a stinger? Guys.
I got turned into a squirrel.
All right, and we're back. Thank you, Joe, for creating that stinger. All right, so far away from the city of the Emerald Spire, beyond the continent of Everest and the world of Alberon, in another non-canon universe altogether, lies the mythical land of Everden. The folk of this world resemble a diverse assortment of woodland creatures, large and small. It is adorable. Welcome to the great tree city of Alderheart, capital of Humblewood and beating heart of the continent. A massive city built into a massive ancient tree in the forest of Humblewood, Alderheart is a vibrant place and a cultural center, home to thousands of residents, some regional, some from the furthest corners of Everden. Alderheart is home to every race of bird folk and humble folk imaginable. If it's an adorable creature, it lives here. The thriving community attracts people from faraway lands, traveling merchants, explorers, foreign dignitaries. Citizens of Humblewood who don't live in the city routinely journey there to trade goods, stock up on supplies, engage in artistic endeavors, or simply catch up on the latest news and gossip. Effectively, everyone in Humblewood is connected to Alderheart. We begin in the main transportation hub of Alderheart, a bustling station just outside the thriving market at the city center. Here, a number of teleportation circles are used for both public transportation and commercial deliveries. Two of you are waiting patiently by one of these circles, having accepted an odd job to receive and deliver a shipment of crates. Matt, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah. So I'm what's the general heights average height would be normal height, human sized creatures, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty small, probably 3 feet, little cute little kitten kind of guy, but wearing a dark blue gi, and standing looking very serious and stoic.
Nice.
And yeah, just a
And
cute
what's
little
your
tabby
name?
cat. And my name is Frank.
And standing next to Frank, clipboard in hand, Emily, would you like to introduce your character?
Hello, I'm Emily. I'm playing Dominique for long, Domi for short. I'm a Vulpin pageant princess, and we are here to help out, gain fans, and, just see what happens.
Get stronger.
So, pageant princess doing a little odd job. So the two of you are standing, perhaps a little bored, waiting for the shipment to come in. Now, as you wait, nearby, there is a kerfuffle, and you see a birdfolk member of the Perch Guard, which is like the police force in this city, yelling at a would-be pickpocket. And Liz, would you like to introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Slinky. I'm tiny. I get in every single crevice. Remember back in the day in New York City when people used to sell handbags? I'm like that. So, yeah, buy my stuff and then I'm going to cop you out. Let me go now. I'm running from the cops.
Okay. He's holding on to you, so unfortunately you're not able to get away that easily.
Uh-oh.
But it becomes a moot point because suddenly your attention is drawn by the telltale sounds indicating that the teleportation circle is about to activate. But very quickly you realize that something is very wrong. The guard has noticed too, and he is approaching cautiously while still holding Slinky's arm in his talon as though he's forgotten about it. A low and increasingly erratic buzzing begins to get louder and louder and louder, and the runes around the circle glow white hot until the entire area is suffused in unbearably bright light. As the buzzing grows louder, you see sparks start to fly, and suddenly you hear a thud in the center, and then another thud. The buzzing sound dies down to a low hum, and the lights dim and settle into a slowly pulsing pattern that you have never seen before. Joe, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah, you can see in the midst of this kind of commotion, there is a small, kind of in the same size order, about 3 feet tall, extra pudgy little bright red imp. You can also see, if you are familiar with Adventures in Albion, this is Rez the Imp, but somehow in this world of Humblewood, he is even more rotund and even more kind of cherubic than he normally would be. And I think probably as he like lands on the ground, and that you said it was almost like a buzzing that kind of like fades off, he would just kind of go, "God damn it, I just got big." And looking up, is it just like a bunch of guards and stuff?
So looking around, the thing, Rez, that you notice most, I mean, this does seem to be sort of a sort of typical thoroughfare with teleportation circles like you might find in most big cities. But as you look around, you realize that instead of humans, elves, and dwarves and the like, instead you see animals, lots of animals. And they're all just so sentient. And beginning to surround you are a ragtag group of a couple of different creatures, and also birds in police uniforms, and that is what you see.
Is this the shipment?
I'm just gonna like take a really hard pinch and just pull his face out, almost comically large, and there's that like snap back in, and he's just gonna go, "I'm not dreaming." What?
Signature, please.
And before Rez has an opportunity to sign off on his own delivery, a second figure stumbles out of the teleportation circle through the pulsing lights, which continue to go vroom, vroom, vroom. And Vincent, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. So stepping out of it, you see a Mapach, which is a huge humanoid raccoon with gray fur and a black stripe going this way. He is wearing red overalls with a button up underneath. And he has a tool belt around him with a bunch of tinker's tools, all sorts of tools. Any tool you need, he's got it. And he has some goggles on his head. And he looks really dizzy.
And Gazwick, for that is your name, as you step out of the circle, you look around, and something is equally wrong here for you as it is for Rez. But while Rez has looked around and found himself surrounded by adorable woodland creatures who should not be as sentient as they are, you look around and find yourself in a somehow familiar but different space. You've been here before. This is the main thoroughfare of Alderheart, but it's much more advanced than you remember. It's been built up. There are many more circles than you remember. Even the guards' uniforms look fancier than they used to. Something is wrong.
Time traveler.
I'm gonna lean in. They're like right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lean in and just be like, where are we? Who are you?"
Are these both the shipment?
Signature, please. I'm gonna touch you.
The birdfolk guard, who is still holding on to Slinky's arm, interrupts you and says, "What is happening here? Actually, I don't want to know what's happening here. This is weird. All of you need to get to Beta immediately."
Stop yelling.
Okay, sorry, it's confusing. Listen, I don't care what anybody has to do with any of this. We're not going to figure it out here. And he starts to sort of flag down other guards and give them orders very sort of competently. And as you watch, some guards go to escort people away from the area. Some are beginning to cordon off the teleportation circle, which is still thrumming strangely. And he turns to the 5 of you and says, "All of you, follow me now."
While you were talking, I slipped out of your grasp, but now I'm hiding behind the others, pretending like you can't see me.
All right. Make an insight check, Slinky.
This bird is gonna fucking peck your eyes out if you try anything
13.
funny.
13. Okay. And all right. So he didn't seem to notice you, but Slinky, your insight tells you that if you don't stick with the group to kind of go to the council chambers with them, you might be having a very boring time in this D&D session. But, make of that what you will. Certainly you have slipped out of the guard's hands, and he didn't seem to notice because he's busy now. So the guard gestures for you all to follow him. Are you doing so?
Yes, but I'm actively not signing anything.
Okay.
We were just getting a package. Can we just leave?
No time for that. Please
But-
We're
follow
on
me.
the clock.
I
Maybe
assure
we'll
you
get
this.
overtime pay. Shh.
And you notice that as he's sort of speaking with you, he's looking very strangely at Geswick. And there's a hint of recognition in his eyes that you can't quite place. But he says, "This is more important than any delivery you'll be accepting today. I promise you that. Besides, you were here, you were witnesses. I need you to follow me. You're not in trouble, don't worry," he says, noticing both of you stiffen up.
Something's up.
Beta will smooth it over with your employers, I am sure. Besides, no more shipments are coming through that teleportation circle today. Does anyone else want to talk to the guard or to each other while you're making your way through the twisting streets of Alderheart?
Riz is going to raise his hand.
Yes.
Can I have some pants?
He looks down at himself, and he is also not wearing
Oh,
pants.
never mind. I just kind of assumed everybody else was dressed.
There's like a lot of Mickey Mouses and Donald Ducks around.
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
sell you
like
some if you
pants
want.
no shirt, shirt no
I have some
pants.
black market pants if you want.
What's black market pants?
It means that I stole them off other people.
Yeah, I'll take some of those.
All right, here you go. It's got some Donald Ducks on it.
No, it can't have
Pretty worn.
those.
Has some holes, but
I'm going to struggle into these pants as
Not
we
a
go.
sponsor.
All right, newly bepantsed,
Banana
the 5 of you make your way through the streets, and it does take a while to get to where he tells you you're going, which is the council chambers.
Hey, what was your name?
Bob,
Bob. Where are we?
What are you?
I'm Domi.
how do you not?
What?
We're in Alderheart. What are you? Is it your first day or something?
Yeah, no, I guess. I was kind of in this house, and you know what? Don't worry about where I was. But now I'm here, and I don't really know how I got here. This dude stumbled in after me. Maybe you know why. You look like kind of a tool bag. What's going on?
I don't remember.
Okay, that wasn't anywhere near as helpful as I was hoping for.
But now,
Maybe you can help out a little bit more. Alderheart, you said.
yeah.
Are we in the Feywild?
What's
that?
the Feywild?
I'm gonna
And-
take that as a no.
Well, you notice as his attention now is turned on you instead of Geswick, you notice that all of a sudden he seems to realize that you are the way you are, and he says,
Where are your feathers?
"You from hell? You a devil?"
No, my feathers fell off.
He's lying, right? I'm inciting.
I'm trying
You're
to lie.
inciting Rez. Okay, go ahead and make an insight check.
Can I make a deception check?
Sure, against Matt's insight?
Yeah.
Sure.
16.
19.
Something's weird about
Have I heard
this
of any
thing.
bird folk feather fall off disease? He's got wings, right?
Do you still have wings?
Nope. Oh no, I do. Yeah, behind. Yeah. But they're tiny. They're like these tiny little wings. They could not possibly be bird wings.
So
but
small you forgot about him.
Rez, when he smiles like that, his round little cheeks, little ding straight off. It's hard to like. He's a pretty persuasive person.
Yeah.
I've ever heard of any.
If you like, you can make a medicine check.
Medicine check. That's a 12.
You've never heard of it, but you suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility for a bird man to lose all his feathers. But
Yeah, I'm a bird man, and I lost all my feathers to
I know
Maltese
that's a lie
falconing disorder.
because I can smell chicken because I'm
you
a cat. And that's
you
not
see
chicken,
Bob's
but I
eyes
don't know
narrow
what it
as a
is.
bird person himself. He's not all the way
It's not contagious, I promise you, right? But I wouldn't get too close if I were you, just,
And with a natural 1, he nods his head and keeps his distance.
I was taller too, like you. And,
Kind of straightens up. So Bob leads you through the twisting streets of Alderheart. Now, those of you who live in Alderheart know that this is a massive tree-based city, and there are 3 levels. There's the roots, which are almost like the slums. There's the trunk, which is sort of like the main area, and then the canopy, which is the fancy area, the fancy pants area. Those of you who live here know that you are currently in the trunk, and Bob is leading you up toward the canopy to the council chambers. And he mentioned Beta, and those of you who live here recognize that name as the name of the council speaker. So the person who's kind of in charge of the whole, day-to-day operations.
Chamber of the House.
Do I know Beta?
You don't recognize that name, but you've heard of the council. So
Anything weird about Geswick? He's weird, but is he also weird?
make an insight check. Actually, everybody, all residents of Alderheart, so Slinky, Frank, and Dom.
I was
Donnie,
more
go
put off
ahead and
by
make
the naked chicken, but
no, you know what? I'm going to start flying just to make everybody feel a little better.
but
Okay.
do
Go
I
ahead.
know
Hold on.
this-
Go ahead
this
and make the insight
raccoon?
checks while they do that. Yes.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I got 2 questions.
Yes.
Did we pass any statues on the way to the PETA? And second
PETA.
question I have for the guard.
Okay. You didn't see any statues.
What'd you
that
get down?
passed.
Double nat 20s?
Natural 20.
You both got natural 20s. Okay. How about you, Slinky?
These 2 people who are working together, who are actually here for the mission, got briefed on the mission, apparently.
Slinky, what'd you get?
13 again.
13. Okay. So, Slinky, as you look at Geswick, something is tingling in the back of your mind, but you can't quite place it. Perhaps your schooling wasn't as good as maybe some other folks. But, what are your guys' names? Frank and Domi.
Domi!
Domi, thank you. Instantly realize the Geswick's face because you've seen it in your textbooks. Geswick is a famed name in Alderheart. He is one of the founders of the city as we know it today. But something's wrong because you read about him in your textbooks, in your history classes, and you're fairly certain he shouldn't still be alive. And because you both got nat 20s, you know that he died about 100 years ago.
Wait a second. You're supposed to be dead.
Oh my god, you're that dead guy!
What year is it?
What year is it?
What year is it?
What day is it?
I'm Domi!
What bird year is it?
It's 400.
Is it true that you chopped down a cherry tree when you founded the place and then you were like, I can't lie about that?
Is
I
it true you
actually do
invented
have the year.
pageants?
Yes. Okay. It is.
It was
You're
2
big
cherry
judge.
trees.
It is.
That's so cool. I get
The year is Song 552.
552. It's Song
Oh.
552.
Oh.
So you're like 200 years old.
Does that math out?
Roughly.
Said
In
in
your
bird or in
heyday, you were
box?
active around
It's in
the
raccoon.
400s or
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Math.
So stoic.
I've done auditions in that building where your face is like everywhere.
Why is your face everywhere?
He founded this.
This tree?
Yeah.
You planted this
Wow.
tree?
Did you plant it? Because you chopped down the 2 cherry trees so that you could
Where
plant
did you
the...
get that?
Three trees.
No, we didn't plant the tree. It was here, but we made it habitable.
Oh, by chopping down the
Chopping down the competition trees, yes.
No, you gotta
But also.
Yeah.
Bob looks at you and he goes, I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
Yeah, but
we
we did
definitely need to
first."
get this in front of Beta. I don't understand what's happening.
Who's
all.
Beta?
Beta's the council speaker.
Yeah, keep up.
I'm just not from here, so
Rita.
Yeah, and
So
speaking of
we-
which, where are you from?
you have never heard of it. I promise you. It's from. I'm gonna look like quickly looking around. You know the scene in Family Guy where it's like, "Oh, my name is Peter Griffin." I'm looking for like some way to try. I'm looking for like a map, something with a name on it, any kind of writing that I could try to like twist into some kind of a vote, like a name sounding thing.
You are outside on city streets, currently walking through a marketplace.
Fair enough.
It's bustling.
Yeah, I'm from.
Karate Cat.
I'm from Bustle Street.
All right, I'm not familiar with Bustle Street.
It's small.
Make a deception check.
I've never heard
That's a
of
5. I'm gonna use lucky on this.
Okay.
That is better. That is gonna be a. You said deception. 21.
You're far from home then.
Yeah. No, you could say that. It's not the farthest I've been from home, but it's right up there.
Is that the city?
You know.
How much were we
So
getting
where is
paid
this
for this
Beetle
job?
person guy?
Beta.
Bob hears you ask about your fee for the job, and he looks at you and he says, again, no other deliveries are coming from there, so you're not getting paid today either way.
Well,
So can
right,
you
but like,
sign?
yeah, because I mean,
I am sure that Beta will compensate you for any lost hours you have.
we need to eat.
Yeah, we have food there.
Okay, but like, jobs are jobs.
Is there enough
Again,
space?
I am sure that Beta will compensate you. Please do not worry about that. The most important thing right now is that you tell her what you witnessed.
As we're walking there, I'm going to try to use my little potato body to like block Frank off to the side a little bit to try to get a Frank sidebar.
Okay.
Are you allowing me? It's very obvious because I'm roughly your height, and it's probably one of the very few times that somebody is about your height and just tried to like nudge you off to the side.
Yes.
Over here.
I'm gonna look over at Domi and be like, keep an eye out. And I'm gonna go over with the fucking rest.
All right, you're on the job right now, right?
I mean, yeah.
All right,
kind
so
of.
you have to fake an injury on the way to see this person because that's workers' comp all day.
Wait, I'm listening and I'm gonna jump in and say I've been working on a new act. I've been working on a new act. If you need someone to be hurt,
But that's
I
not.
can do that.
Not.
I like this vibe.
This is perfect.
I'm just trying to.
So when we walk in there, you trip. And because you seem a little bit on the fence about this, all you have to do is just say nothing, really.
Honestly, I thought that I was gonna be carrying heavy things today, and that was going to make me stronger.
The heavy
If you
thing
let me carry you.
heavy is the burden of holding a lie. Okay? Just you trip when we walk in.
Wait, practice that thing. We can do the thing we've been practicing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds great. Whatever that is, great.
You've gained Bob's attention now, by the way. He's watching with interest.
no.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Are we
pull
there yet?
out my
He's like, we are obviously not there yet.
I'm gonna play my flute.
Okay.
Bob, are all the
He
youths
starts
like
to
this
look around.
nowadays?
Say again?
Are all the youths like this nowadays?
Believe me. Yeah, wish they weren't.
Classic bird people problems, am I right?
That's cat racist.
Yeah.
As you continue to walk, Bob sort of, again, like,
Vulpin.
raises a birdie eyebrow at
close.
bird people, which is, like, not really the PC term. But you have rolled well enough that for some reason he lets it go.
Frank goes.
Oh, okay.
Now, it takes you about an hour to traverse up to the canopy from the main trunk, and the guard, Bob, leads you into the council chambers and marches you straight back into an office, inside which, those of you who are from here recognize Beta, the council speaker.
Yeah.
You know her, like, by reputation. I don't...
Hi, we're here to see Beta.
Do you know, like, the mayor of the city?
I've seen you as a judge in many pageants, Crota. I don't know. I
I'm
know
gonna
you, but I don't
elbow
think you
Domi and be
know
like,
me.
Not
But I
now.
hope.
Okay. So she kind of, like, glares at you. So Beta is a very stern, she's a gallus, which is like a chicken person. And you know, because Bob has told you that she is kind of almost like the mayor of the city. So she kind of oversees the day-to-day operations. And Bob bustles all 5 of you into the office. And without giving you a chance to protest, he closes the door behind him. And the 5 of you are now in Beta's office. She looks around. And she doesn't even bother to conceal her double take when she looks at you, Geswick. And then she looks at Rez. And you see her clock that you are not a bird, and she says to the room, "What in the name of the Amaranthine is going on here?"
That's
Frank, do the thing. No, Frank, do the thing. Throw it. I'm gonna do
You're performing acrobatics.
Yeah.
As she does this, Rez goes, "How avoidable!"
Go ahead and make either a performance check or an acrobatics
I'm
check.
gonna help boost.
You can have
Dummy
advantage
up.
because you're being boosted.
And give like a big hook after the
You have to
jump
roll it again.
to get
Oh, boy.
the flip.
You get to roll twice.
Oh,
then.
good. That
He's,
was a natural
Frank,
one.
Frank is giving you advantage here.
Oh, from the lowest lows to the highest highs. Natural 1 to natural 20.
All right.
Wow, we
So
know.
proud of you.
Beta looks impressed, and she says,
Wait, can I add my performance?
oh, yeah, well, it's a natural 20, but go ahead and add it. What's your total?
31.
Holy shit!
Beta is...
We've been practicing.
You can tell that she's impressed, and she says,
Yes.
she says, listen, I really like a good performance, and that was wonderful. But the thing I'm most confused about is why Geswick's Switch, who has been dead for 100 years, is here in my office.
Oh, so we chopped down 2 cherry trees and
He
found
very
the
much
city.
did not chop down 2
He
cherry
told
trees.
me himself.
You see, guess what snicker?
I want to point out that Frank and Domi, but we clocked that before your
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
Freaking
we
over there,
remembered because we
behind
read
the
it
door,
in
privately
class.
Well, I'm sure your teachers are very proud of you and the
Thank
wonderful performance
But
artists you
also,
have become.
we had nothing to do with it. We were just there for a package.
Well, that's fine, I'm sure. I'm sure that neither of you would, revive a 100-year-old, a 100 years dead
Liar.
engineer on purpose.
On per?
Liar. Also, he lied.
Beta, is it?
That's right.
He's gonna look at his hand and then about to shake it.
She reaches out her tongue and shakes it too. And
I
as she
also-
does... Oh, sorry, go on.
Want to know what's going on. I don't know how I got here.
Very well. And then she turns her attention to you, Rez, and she says, "You look like perhaps you don't know how you got here either."
Nope.
Well, I know where Geswick comes from, but where do you come from?
Bustle Street.
I'm going to
he
look
said.
over at Bob. I'm going to look over at Bob for a second.
Bob is not in the room.
Oh,
He's
good.
not-
Okay. I'm going to look back at the door for a second, then I go,
He's from the city.
honestly, I think a whole different place altogether. I think it's, if I say a name, it's not going to mean anything to you. I already tried, so.
Well, you just said it was Bustle Street.
Yeah, but that's just obviously fake. I said it because we were on a
He
street.
thought
It was
it was
bustling.
real.
That does sound obvious. Did Bob believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, 1,000%.
He also didn't clock that was guesswork.
He
I don't
also
know
thought
if
I
he's-
was, one of you fine
couldn't hold on
avian
to me
adjacent
either.
people.
That was close.
Very
close.
well. Okay,
I caught
tell
you
me
cute.
everything that happened. Where were you? What happened at the moment that you found yourself?
Okay, listen. It all begins.
Not you, the people who saw it happen.
Oh, so I was practicing, and Domi was waiting for our signature so that we could receive the package, so that we could complete our job and get paid, and then go do another job probably so that we can pay this week's rent. But
Don't worry, witnesses to strange events are always compensated for time lost.
okay,
Wait,
so
we're in a magical woodland city, and you guys pay rent?
I mean,
Do they not pay rent where you come from?
I mean, much steeper way, but no.
I'm so sorry. Continue. And what was your name again?
Frank.
Frank, yes.
yes.
Continue.
And so once we finished the job, we were gonna go, but we didn't go because while we were waiting.
We were doing a very good job.
Yes, we were doing a very
I
good
have
job.
no doubt
We
of
were
that.
on time and we were waiting. And then that guy was getting arrested. And
I did not say that.
I had just stolen somebody's watch very artfully, might I say.
okay,
And
but
I
you
was
were already
waiting-
getting dragged over by Bob.
Well, I was waiting to steal your package, and the Bob caught me.
But you don't have to say any of this.
Why are you telling us?
I'm proud of my work.
Is there any
shouldn't
amendments
be.
that you guys have in this?
What is it? Flat
You
charisma
shouldn't
check,
be
so add your
proud.
charisma modifier.
You failed.
19.
19. Okay.
But we haven't gotten the package
Beta
either,
looks at you
unless
and
this
she
guy's
says,
the package.
Well, we may need someone of your skills to solve this, so I suppose if you're willing to help solve this mystery, we can wipe the slate clean.
Well, we didn't
Provided
do anything
you
really.
stay on the up and up from here on out, of course.
So
I
that was
really, really appreciate you wipe all my slates clean. Thank you.
just
Weird way to put it, but very good.
just to be clear, though, we again were just waiting for a package.
Yes, I am aware that you were waiting for the package.
We get to be
So
in
anyway.
the solve. Be quiet.
Okay, so then while we were waiting, first that guy came through the portal, and we didn't do anything. It just kind of happened,
Frank,
and
can
then
you tell us what the portal was doing before? you
Uh,
stepped out?
just
Was
being
it acting
there.
normally?
It
Was it acting normally?
It did like these noises that were.
I mean,
like,
yeah, it was
And
like
I'm gonna
whoosh,
try and
whoosh, whoosh.
Perform the noises.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
make a
It
performance
was like
check.
whoosh, 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 whoosh.
With
help.
advantage because again, Frank is somehow helping you.
Rez starts going.
You get to roll it a second time too.
But that was 18.
But you can roll
Yeah,
it
you
if
can
you
still
get
roll
a
again,
20.
so you
It's
get
the
it.
highest.
17.
Still 18
Okay,
is
so
pretty
18 and
good.
then plus your performance.
Plus 11.
Holy shit.
All right, you do an excellent job. You do such a good job, in fact, of mimicking the sounds that Beta says, I'm not
using
so
my
sure,
whole
but,
body.
Yeah, Geswick, go ahead and make a flat intelligence check.
I'd like to also ask if the runes did anything as well, in addition to the noise. Flat intelligence check. I still am portal lagged, so 11.
Okay, well that's actually enough because what she's describing really sparks something in your memory. And although your memories are fuzzy, and, indeed, you get
And then it was like,
and you recognize
Oh,
And then after he came through, it
and
was
you
like,
recognize that something strange has happened with the portal. You recognize sounds that you'd heard in your research before with Edwin. And you realize that perhaps your work with Edwin is connected to what happened here.
I need my notes.
Like-
Beta.
But they're from like.
Here, I stole them. Here you go.
But did they travel through time?
What did you guys hand me?
Your notes. Whatever was in your pocket, I just grabbed.
Okay. So
Thank you. I thought I.
Do you need a
lost
pen?
these. No, I need my notes from
The future?
my workshop.
You had a workshop.
Well, yeah.
Well,
he made this. He chopped
I
down the
think I
cherry
knew-
trees.
I don't
and
think
then he
I was
made
aware
the
of that, but
cow.
it has been many, many years, Geswick, and I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this. But it seems like perhaps if you can investigate, Geswick, you may be able to solve this riddle. And then she looks back at Rez and says, I assume that you would prefer to be back home versus in our humble neck of the woods.
Probably not, to be totally frank with you. But I
I'm
probably do need to go back there at some point. So yeah, that would be good.
Very well. So perhaps solving this riddle will at least make it clear how you can return home, either now or in the future. You do look awfully strange.
Rude.
Thank you.
Not a compliment. Listen, here's what I propose. Now, I am happy to pay handsomely for the solving of this riddle. I can't spare any guards myself. I understand you are...
that guy? No.
Yeah. I understand you are concerned about paying your rent, and I would
Also-
be happy to supply you with a modest stipend as well as a proper payment once the job is done.
Does
Would
that
this
also
be acceptable?
include hazard pay because we're going to be working with a known criminal?
Oh wait. Also, we.
She looks you up and down, and you see her clock that you're in like a gi, and she's like, "Are you saying you can't handle yourself? Because I was.
I
under
know
the
I could.
impression
Did
you
you
could."
see our performance?
Ah, no, she got you, Frank.
Did you see our performance? We were so good.
Dang.
As
Of course,
excellent.
I can.
Then you are a fighter, and you're more than capable of addressing any concern that comes your way. Is this proposal acceptable to all five of you?
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Very
I'll
good.
slink behind y'all.
I get it. She says.
Let's get
Very well.
paid.
That's good.
I have some ideas on where you may be able to start. I understand you have a workshop. Certainly you would need to get there. Where is it?
I don't remember.
Is 200 years in the past.
Do I remember?
You don't remember, no. And
remember.
and you see her expression kind of soften at that, and she says, "Never mind. There are plenty of opportunities to learn about history in this city. And in fact, Geswick, there is an exhibit opening today at the Alderheart Museum, and it's about the founding of Alderheart. And perhaps there will be information about your contributions there. That would be a good place to start.
He might want to disguise himself, though, honestly.
That is an option, certainly. We have an enormous library with lots of historical texts. That's an
Is
option.
that why it's called a library? Because you lie?
I'm very confused about you, sir. But then also, Geswick, I don't know if you remember, but the Inventors Guild that you helped found is still in action, and still very active, and perhaps they will have information as well. I suggest you start with these three places. Perhaps you will be able to learn the location of your workshop, and from there, learn more about this mystery and hopefully solve it.
I heard
Is
one.
that the riddle?
I heard one option that had action in it, and so I'm all for that. We should go see your guild friends.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because libraries, I'm gonna be honest with you, not my favorite place to be just now.
I don't like stealing books, to be honest.
Again, I would expect you to not be stealing anything.
Oh, right.
Slinky, is
Sorry,
it?
I'll keep that to myself. Yeah.
Please do better. Slinky, I'm granting you, a clean slate from that little bit of thievery that you did, but no crimes that you commit from this point forward will be... All right, we're speaking the same
Yeah,
language.
it's not
Very
like
good.
you get presidential pardon.
What was it? What's the thing that police have? where they...
Qualified immunity.
Yeah. We got qualified immunity.
Yeah! I take out my rapier and I'm...
She's like,
It's time to negotiate.
well, I'm sure
no.
you all have much to do. And then she reaches into her desk and pulls out a little coin pouch and says, here, for, shoot, what do they call it when you get, like, a little bit of money for, like, food and stuff?
Petty
Stipend.
cash?
Yeah, petty cash. Here, some petty cash, and she hands out to each of you a gold piece.
This is pretty petty.
That is plenty of money compared to what you were going to be paid, which was less than that.
Hell yeah. Like,
You're each one gold piece richer.
It's the Inventors Guild. Do I know where the Inventors Guild is?
You, assuming the roads are the same as they were
this way.
hundreds of years ago, you absolutely know where it is.
we would know where
Are
it
they?
is, right?
Is the Inventors Guild still in the same place?
Yes, it's in the very building you founded it in.
They invented a movable building
Still standing.
100 years later, after you died.
And at this point, Beta kind of shuffles you all out of her office and says, well, you all have a quest to do. I wish you the best of luck. And Geswick, my condolences. And she hustles you out.
Oh, Bob did a
sad.
great job. He brought us here right away.
What?
He whispers to her.
He did a
before
terrible
before
job.
But
everyone else
again,
leaves.
he thought I was.
He did a bad job.
And
We were the
as
ones
you
who did
leave
it.
the
We
the
should
council
get
chambers,
better payment,
you
just
see
for the
her
record.
stick her head out and gesture Bob into her office and close the door behind them. And you suspect that Bob is going to have a learning experience.
Is he going on a pip? Is he going on a pip?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, he did do the right thing, bringing you to Beta, but boy.
I think it's going to be some retraining for sure.
All right, are you heading to the Adventurers Guild?
I'm following the person who apparently built this whole city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in fact, as we're walking over there, I'm going to try to fall back a little bit to the same way that I kind of tried to like bodily nudge Frank out of the way. I'm going to try to move Slinky out of the way a little bit to pull Slinky aside because I see potential.
I'm really, really small, so I kind of like fall over a little bit.
Sorry, I'm not used to being bigger than anybody.
Like a squirrel.
Look, I noticed that you have a lot of potential. All right, your hands very fast, your eyes keenly observant. I think we can work together to get some progress in our overall mission here.
I love where you're going with this.
Okay, excellent. Glad we're on the same page. I'm gonna kind of
They're
nod.
both
And now
criminals.
in my mind, I have to figure out whether or not Domi is somebody that I can trust to get into this criminal enterprise. Because I see promise, but I'm not sure about Frank.
Well,
Goody two shoes.
Yeah,
I
that'd
suppose,
be
but
too
why don't
good.
you make an insight check and see what you can learn about Domi?
13.
All right, Domi, does Rez see anything
sorry.
kind of like...
Reliable talent. In fact,
Mm.
what did I just do? Insight?
Mhm.
Why can I not read this? That's going to be 17.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, Domi, Rez is interested in trying to intuit whether you would be a good member of his criminal enterprise, and he's rolled pretty well. So, you tell us what does he intuit about you?
I do things for me, and even though Frank and I we have a great thing going, but I'm full of charisma. I'm clearly leading, whatever this is.
She's a diva.
Oh, the Riz is off the charts.
It's true. I'm really just the muscle. I follow Domi because she brings me good jobs, and I'm useful in that.
So Rez's
situation.
clock
So that's
is
mutually
and down the
beneficial.
line, Rez is going to probably try to pull another criminal job.
I just want to get. I actually don't have
What
any
does
morals. I
that
just
look
want to
like?
get stronger.
As you walk down to the
Like
Inventors Guild,
Vegeta.
which is down back in the trunk area, so it takes about an hour to get there. So while you're walking through the streets of Elderhurt, what criminal enterprise do you have in mind?
So, knowing that we're going to an Inventors Guild, Rez, and this is for you to think about in terms of your narration, Rez is going to look for the thing that looks the most off limits in this place, and then try to connive some sort of plan to obtain this for our group.
The
item,
heart
you
of
mean?
Dakar.
Yeah, like if there is some kind of an artifact that looks like it's like
Some sort of heart of
like
Daco.
a yeah, if it looked like some kind of a
Some
heart
sort of heart of Daco.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
You got a hand.
what I will say, one second, let me just answer this. So I think, Rez, you clocked that she mentioned a museum. Museums usually have very valuable things in them. So perhaps if you do want some sort of criminal enterprise, maybe the museum would be a good place to visit.
Okay,
Yes.
doing an art heist.
I'm really good at avoiding lasers, I gotta say.
In
So-
the Inventors Guild, would I have past me put up traps to protect the things in there?
It's more of like a giant workshop space.
Like a makerspace?
It's like a makerspace, yeah.
Okay,
So,
I hear ya.
I'm going to sidle up
I mean,
to this.
you can decide whether past Geswick is the type to put up traps in his makerspace.
Okay. All right.
But you're the folks in the Inventors Guild Hall are like
They probably disarmed him over the last 200 years.
Hey, Gershwin,
Bunch of
tell me
nerds.
about this Inventors Guild.
Oh.
I invented it.
Well, there was never really an inventors guild before. So me and some friends got together and like making stuff up, we just decided to just call ourselves an inventors guild.
Oh, so you lied about that too?
Lied about what?
Well, you lied about the cherry trees, and now you're lying about inventing.
Did you like roll high in suspicion or something?
I'm just taking offense to the fact that my Ben Franklin, the person who I based my honor upon, the founder of this fantasy.
I get it now. Frank.
All right,
Frank.
I get it. All right, fair enough.
Back then it was just an open room where we just got to make things together.
Did you guys ever have any plans for like some super powerful sort of thing?
Yeah. We're about to step into one right now as we step into the lift.
Very good. Yes, and that's right. There are lifts all over the city that take you from level to level. Is there?
Wow, you made this? This is you? You did this?
As soon as you say that,
Why
Rez is
these
just
colors?
like ready for something to happen.
Why these colors though?
Yeah, I made this, and my friend Edwin made it safe to use.
Oh, okay.
The tree?
That's right.
The
And
lift.
you guys, the students of history, remember the name Edwin as Geswick's business partner and friend.
Ah,
And also a
friend.
talented
Co-founder?
engineer in his own right,
Yeah,
just
my
like Geswick.
partner.
Roommate.
My first version of this, Edwin said it went too fast. So he kind of slowed it down so that
People didn't barf?
people, yeah.
Yeah.
they were
And-
probably weak.
And as you step into the lift and they activate, you go back down to the trunk area, spend a little more time winding your way through the streets. Geswick, your memory is true. The Inventors Guild is exactly where you thought it was. Are you going inside?
Yeah.
And as you do, you realize immediately that for some reason you're hearing screams in here, and that's not usual. And I'm just gonna bring up
Well, I
some
like
maybe
this
different
place.
music, for a second because the monument battle music. Let's try monument battle music. You realize that not only are people screaming, but they're running away from the entrance. It's a huge archway. Some of them are clutching damaged projects, and you see. As you look inside, as you step inside, there's a flash of spears, and you see 6 members of the Perch Guard are locked in combat with 3 mechanical somethings. And I'm going to have everybody roll for initiative.
All right. And as we're rolling, Red goes, everybody, just sneak through. These guys are getting paid for this. I don't even know where I am. Oh, hate to see that.
All right, bear with me just a second while I get some stuff set up here. And actually, you know what? Why don't we take a little
Oh.
break? We're going to go ahead and take a little break, get
Oh.
set up for whatever this is.
Social.
And
encounter.
we will see you back here in
Pretty.
about 10
Oh,
minutes.
damn,
Don't
Hannah.
go away.
Yeah.
Bye,
Well, this is beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
All right, we are back. That was nice. Oh, the music and doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. Hello, welcome back. We are playing D&D in the Humblewood setting. If you're just joining us, welcome. What is it you always say? If not, you're a part of it now. Yeah. I don't know. You're here. We're here. It's awesome. Where we left our heroes, you are entering into the Inventors Guild, and something is very wrong. There are some sort of mechanical beasts plaguing the Inventors Guild. And let's just go ahead and get that battle cam up. Look at that. Nice. So, as you enter, go ahead and place yourselves at the entrance there if you haven't already.
How far away from the entrance can we be?
Do you mean like were you trailing behind, or?
Could I be like... like how far? No. Can I get into here?
Can you get to
Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and place yourselves, I'll say, within like 10 or 15 feet of
Can
the
you
entrance.
put me closer behind the door?
Yeah.
Right, a little bit to the left. Yeah, like
Okay.
up
Where do
one
you
more.
want to be?
There you go.
Okay.
Good view. Slightly better view, but I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Right. And here, as you enter in, here is what you see. So on this map, what you see is what you get.
Dinosaur people.
I learned!
Except for the dinosaur people. So as you take a look around at a quick glance, you see 3 mechanical somethings. They have like round bodies. They're on kind of cogwork wheels. They have some sort of like they have like kind of robot octopi arms. They look a lot like Mr. Handy from Fallout, but if they were like on wheels. And you can see there are 3 of them, and there are 6 members of the Perch Guard, birdfolk kind of cops, in there who are trying to contain things as best they can. You notice behind counters and tables there are, several sort of scared-looking engineers cowering.
Mad scientists.
You also see that there is steam bursting out from 2 damaged pipes. So that's what this blue kind of ice situation represents. And you can intuit for free that these were probably damaged by the creatures.
The Robok Dopodase.
The Robok Doctoboctobos. Okay, so we have rolled initiative. We are ready to go, and Franklin D. Wispybottom, you are up first.
That's
Hell yeah.
Followed
Not
by,
what I thought the whole name was. Even better.
Followed by the Seeker Constructs, followed by the Birdfolk Guards, followed by Slinky, and then Geswick, and then finally Rez way at the bottom.
Wait, what
Nothing
about
wrong
me?
with a good bottom.
Wait, where am I?
You are, sorry, Domi, you are right after Franklin. So you're second.
Okay.
All right, you're going to do great. Franklin, what would you like to do?
So they're all fighting, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'll give you for free that the guards seem very outmatched by these machines.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, ha, a real challenge. And I'm gonna look probably towards this one first because it's the closest, right? And I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to empower myself for 1 minute. For the duration, my melee attacks with weapons or unarmed strikes can reach a target up to 15 feet away from me. And in addition, my melee attacks deal an extra d6 of force damage. Can't be used again until next dawn.
Okay. And what would you like to do?
And I am going to move up to this right here. Running like a little kitty cat on all fours, and then I'm going to go from here.
Okay.
And then just from the sheer force of my swift kitty cat claws, I'm going to make an attack. Well, a few attacks because I'm a monk.
All right. Roll your
With
first
my
attack.
claws, which are a natural weapon that count as unarmed strike attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Way of the Sun Soul?
No, this is Way of the Death one. What's
And do
that?
these count as magical just for...
Yes,
for
they do
knowing
count
things
as
purposes?
magical.
Alright.
Yes, they do count. Because of the it's the Eldritch Claw tattoos, but also
Ooh,
monk.
yes.
And I'm gonna make my first attack, which is going to be not great. Sorry, new character.
Are the
13?
is the enemy like speaking at all, or they're just making
Nope,
grunts?
they're just kind of... they're... Whatever attention these machines seem to have is on the guards that are attacking them right now. You said 13?
Yes.
That is a miss. Your claws bounce off the metal shell of the construct.
All right. I think that's it for me for
Okay.
now.
Just the one hit? I thought you said you had multiples.
Actually, I don't know. Do I as a monk? I think it's
You can
if
use a
I
bonus
use
action to spend a key point if
which
you
I've
hit
already,
with that first attack.
and I've already used my bonus action anyway to
Roger. All
get
right.
into scary mode.
Frankie boy, that is your turn. Domi, you are up. What would you like to do?
Can I use ambush prey at this time? Or
I'm gonna have Joe help you out with that because I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
It wouldn't be super helpful now. We probably would have wanted to do it before the
Okay.
fight. Good idea, though.
I'm going to do a minor illusion of my own self.
Okay. Phenomenal.
Can I also take out
I do have extra attack.
I'll let you do it.
a bagpipe?
Can you also take out your bagpipe? I don't see why not. What would you like to do with your bagpipe?
Vibes.
Okay.
Just vibes. All
The
right.
vibes.
All right. That's a free action vibes. Anything else, Domi?
So where's
And-
your illusion? Is it like right next to you, or is it like did you put it
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We're
so
like a band.
like
this
a
is,
band?
This
now?
is
And-
this is budget mirror image.
Thank you. Perfect. All right.
Can I do bardic inspiration too?
I think so. That's a bonus,
Bonus
action,
action.
right?
Yeah.
Go
Who
for
are
it.
you
Who would
giving
like to
inspiration
inspire?
to?
Who's next after me? That's that I know.
Slinky would be next.
The criminal.
You'd be abetting.
I-
Anything in abetting.
You can provide it to whoever you want. Like if you
Yeah.
give it to your friend Frank, then he'll have it next time.
Give it to whoever has the best vibes in the moment.
Yeah. You can be a vibes.
I would say follow your heart, Emily.
Yeah, sorry, Slinky. I don't know you like that yet.
So to Frank?
Yes.
Okay. Inspiration to Frank.
All right. Anything else, Domi?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Stands at the door, jamming on the bagpipes.
Jamming on the bagpipes. All right. Next up are
Drumming
the
on a
Seeker
streetlight.
Construct. So we're gonna start with that guy. Frank, you have certainly pulled his attention, and he is going to. He's too big to get to you past the bird. All right. So
Weak.
he since he is a melee boy, he's going to turn to one of the birdfolk guards and make an attack against him. That's a hit, and he clonks him so hard that birdfolk guard A goes down.
Weak.
Now, Vincent asked me before, so the last time we did Humblewood, we had Pokemon rules where nobody dies, they just pass out. And
True death this time?
I thought a little bit about it, and I decided we are going to do Pokemon rules because they're also just so cute. So he is down, but you think he'll probably be okay, but he's out of the action.
He just got bonked on the head.
He did
I'm going to go home today.
Yeah.
Workers' comp.
Not feeling well, taking the rest of the day
This is
off.
why we don't have workers'
Alright,
comp
so that was
here.
his first
Just
attack.
because everyone
For
gets
his
it.
second one, he is going to turn
It's
toward the
built in.
other birdfolk guard. That's a hit as well. And birdfolk guard B goes down as well. Alright, so
Pile of
already
bodies.
these guys are kind of carving through the defenses that the city has sent.
I'm leaving the bodies.
That's Secret Construct A. Secret Construct B in the back, I guess, is going to also attack the birdfolk guards that are around him. That's a miss. And another miss. And then the third one over there is going to do the same. That's a hit. One of those birdfolk guards goes down,
Nope.
and he misses the other one. Okay. So that is the Secret Constructs. And okay. Up next are the birdfolk guards. Slinky, you are on deck. Okay, the birdfolk guards clearly understand that they are outmatched. Let's see, who we still got?
The three
Over
left.
there.
Yeah.
All right, two
These
of
guys
them
can-
are going to hit with their spears.
Are they flanking? They can flank it.
Oh, they are flanking now that you pointed out.
Pizza formation,
Alright.
John!
We aren't gonna die here. Not like our other three friends.
That
I'll
one's
always
a
love
hit.
We practice more in training!
That one is a miss, and then the last guy.
No, go
miss as
left!
well. All right, so as you watch,
I'll see you at the Humblewood Center.
the guards are really having a tough time. One of them has managed to land a hit, but the others are whiffing and whiffing bad. Clearly, they are up against machines that they have never seen before and are having a hard time figuring out how to fight them. Slinky, you are up.
All right, so I am going to stay stealthily behind the door, not cowardly. I have a plan. Don't worry.
Very stealthy. Love it.
I'm gonna start implementing the clockwork, where I can build a miniature version of anything.
How long does that take?
It's 10 minutes, so I figure
That
it's one
takes-
round.
No.
So,
Around
Around is
6
6 seconds.
Because combat's happening really fast.
Okay.
however, after this combat, if you're like, ooh, I'd want this for the next time, you can definitely make it like in your downtime.
Okay.
But for the moment, you are aware that you don't have enough time for that right now. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature. The target of that attack can be within 30 feet.
All right, and so this is basically going to give advantage to whoever you want. And so who would you like to give advantage to?
Whoever's possible.
Whoever's what?
Possible.
I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep, you can give it to us. All right.
Yeah,
so
you and me, we got a deal going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are, yes, and perfect, narratively perfect.
You picked the right person, the right creature.
Anything else, Slinky?
I'm gonna listen intently, see if I can hear anything besides the banging and clanging of the machines. If there's any little whisper of internal hum that might be communication between them.
Okay, for free, make a perception check.
17.
They don't seem to be communicating with each other, but with the 17, you can see that they seem to be following some sort of directive, in the same way that a toaster makes toast when you push the button. So not communicating with each other, but they seem to be, they have a job to do, but whatever that job is, you can't tell.
They're set to bonk mode.
They're not set to bonk mode. All right. Slinky,
They're in
anything
boink
else?
mode.
No, that's it.
Okay. Geswick, you are up. Rez, you're on deck. Geswick, what would you like to
Has
do?
this ever happened to me? And like robots uprising? Like we quelled the last one, right?
You have never seen robots this sophisticated.
What the fuck are these Romans?
But for free, I'll tell you that these cogworks and clockworks are very reminiscent of work that you used to do. You and Edwin used to build things kind of like this, although these seem more advanced. But you recognize them as the product of engineering.
Okay. Rather than just blunt physical trauma, do I know of any way to like disable these machines?
Question.
And I can roll a check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I am gonna make you roll a check. Do a flat intelligence, or you can make a pitch for a different intelligence skill.
Let's see. Yeah, can I do it with hold on. Let's see. With my knowledge of Tinker's tools, would I, with my Tinker's tool proficiency, would I know how I could use Tinker's tools and able to kind of like turn off these constructs?
Roll with advantage.
Hell yeah. Alright, so this, let's see. What is... that will be 26.
Okay. So as you look at these and as you think about your own experience, there's nothing specific that you can see that would do extra damage to it. You know that any non-magical kind of mundane attacks aren't going to do as much damage. But that you can tell, you don't think that they have any particular vulnerabilities. However, with that roll, you are pretty sure that if you can get up close to one and you can have 2 to 3 turns to figure it out, you could probably figure out how to shut them down using your Tinker's tools, but it would take longer than 1 turn to do so, and you would have to be right next to it.
Okay. Let's see. How one's really far?
Are you telling us anything?
4. Oh, that's right. We can
Are these your
communicate.
boys?
Did you make these?
No, we quelled the last uprising.
There was no uprising. Listen. I want a yes and, but it is important to note that these are very sophisticated.
There's nothing about this in the history books, you liar!
If you want to continue devolving Frank's trust in you, certainly keep going on about the robot uprising.
I've never seen these do these before. I think I can turn one off. Let me...
I've never seen these before, full stop.
I'll try to turn this one over here off. But just breaking them should also work.
And for the record, you do know that breaking them will work, but you're also well aware that non-magical attacks will not do nearly as much damage.
Oh, I'd say that as well.
Wait.
Use magic if you can, because they are pretty hard.
Okay, you say that. Maybe free action feel weird about what you just said.
You're so much good.
Anything else, Geswick?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, we all heard that, right?
Rez, you are up. Frank, you're on deck.
So Rez starts flying. He's going to take to the air, and he is going to fly his full 40 feet, 10, 20, 30, 40. With the help action, Rez has advantage on this attack. And using his short bow, which is quite small. I'm trying to remember the range of short bow. I don't have it. 80. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, easily. I'm going to take an attack at advantage, and it will be a sneak attack because of that advantage.
Nice.
And is your short bow magical?
It is not, unfortunately.
Okey-dokey.
And so Rez says, I can't do any magic! Whoop. It is
like
like
what?
10.
Be able to
Four,
cast like
10.
fire attacks. That was pretty good.
Yeah. That is going to be a
shit.
17 to hit.
Damn, are you
17 does hit.
Okay.
Just like
So that is 4 for the sneak attack, 1 for the base, so 5 total.
hung out with you
That
too much.
is 8. That is 14. That is 19. 20 points. 24 points of piercing damage.
All right, half to 12.
And then, as a bonus action, cutting action dash, I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, just flying up that staircase over the banister. I see this dragon's head, and if nothing else, while everybody's distracted, Rez is going to try to take it.
Nice. The dragon head is decorative. It is much, much larger than you. It
As
is
Rez is getting there, he's like, "Oh, my perspective was wrong." But he's still going
So
for it.
big.
so that decorative dragon's head, we'll say it's a relic from bygone years. It is
Yeah.
an actual dragon's head. So as you draw closer and closer to it, the perspective was way off
Do
here.
they look the same in
really big.
Humblewood as they do in Alberon?
I say yes.
And then
Oh my god.
that is my turn.
All right. So Rez, you're
Dragon's the
all
same
set.
across
Back to
time
the top
and
of the
space.
initiative order, and Franklin.
Oh shit, it's me, Franklin. All of these weak guards looking piddling in front of this giant toy. I'm about to go to town on this thing
Do it.
with flurry of blows. Well, first I'm gonna make my 2 attacks because I do get extra attack.
Are you staying at range?
That's right. I was gonna give you the attack, and then I forgot.
I can hit from there still.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do first attack, gonna miss. Same as the first one last time.
All right.
Let me
Second
get my
attack.
inspiration.
Oh, I do
You
have.
have inspiration.
What's the inspiration?
I believe it is a D8. But give me 1 second. Fund with inspiration. D8.
Alright. That might make the difference.
It very well may.
Alright, that makes it into a 14.
Fortunately, enough, your claws just
Useless.
barely
I rolled a
bounce
1
off.
on it. Alright, second attack. 13.
Yet again, your
Just
claws are,
embarrassing,
regardless
yeah.
of your speed, your little claws are no match for these massive constructs. You haven't yet found the right chink in their armor that you
You're
can
not
get
strong
through.
enough. I guess you'll have to get stronger.
From far away, you can hear Rez saying, "You'll do better next time." And then you see a tiny little arrow, ting, do more damage than you.
Damn, and then I'm going
It
to
cuts like a wire. And the villain's like,
Domi, you are on deck
bonus
after this.
action.
Oh, great.
Nope, I'm gonna,
Well, I'm gonna try.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a second attack, a second unarmed strike with my bonus
As
action.
is your right.
Yeah,
Flex
I'm
that
not gonna
Eldritch
do
Claw
I'm
tattoo.
not gonna do 2, I'm just gonna do 1, and that'll be it. Ooh, that'll finally hit, because that's an 18 on the
That
die.
does hit. Roll damage.
That's gonna be 2d8. And this is force damage.
oh, smart.
17 points of force damage.
15 points. Okay, finally you make
I
your
go,
claws connect,
Focus.
and you find
Keep punching the same spot on the tree until it breaks.
yeah, it's sort of
Except it's just
it's you've cracked
cat-
the armor finally,
Bat in the air like this, and it's just creating a big force bubble.
and you hear the construct say, "That's cute as shit."
And then I go, fucking,
All right, you got
Analyzing. Analyzing. Cute.
anything else,
that
Franklin?
is it. I go, meow.
All right. Domi, you are up. What would you like to do?
We are going to skip ahead a little bit. I can go up to 30.
The skipping is very important.
Can I bring my sidekick? My imaginary sidekick?
I don't see
Playing
why
my
not.
accordion?
Sure.
Okay, so
Because
what I
it's
want
too
to
cute to not.
try...
This is, Humblewood in a nutshell is if something is extra, extra cute, it's rule of cool, but rule of cute.
I want to try striking fear into them and seeing if that does anything. So we're going to be playing the accordion and all of a sudden like hit a wrong, very scary note.
Oh, discordant.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Can I join her with my clarinet?
Yes, but it's not going to make any mechanical difference.
An accordion, a flute, and a clarinet for this trio, by the way.
All right. How does this spell work, Emily?
It is a 30-foot cone, so it's going to be this guy right here.
Okay.
And they make
Yeah,
a
that
wisdom
guy.
saving throw, I believe.
All right.
You don't have to roll. Hannah has to roll. Wisdom save.
You
And-
gotta roll.
As you cast the spell, you realize that these are constructs and are not wise, and therefore they seem to be immune to any
But good
frightening
try, Dara,
influence.
good
But it was a
try.
great try, great idea.
We know.
Anything else, Domi?
I'm going to yell out, these guys know no fear!
Actually helpful.
Honestly, very helpful.
Yeah.
All right. Next up are the Seeker constructs, followed by the remaining guards, and then Slinky. You are on deck after that.
Well, then
All
they'll
right.
know death.
So, our bug-eyed friend over there is going to, now that the other bird folk guards are gone, he's going to get in base contact
Yeah,
with
get
you.
up here.
And he
Take these
is
blows.
going to do a multi-attack on you. And so first one is going to be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Wow.
I'm dodging
man.
all over the place.
Second one is going to be a 9 to hit, so that's a miss as well.
I'm too small and fast.
Just
try to
as
pick
your
up
claws
Caesar.
have been bouncing off of him, now it's his turn and he misses. The next guy back
Now
there.
I'm in fucking play
He
mode.
is still flanked by those two bird folk guards,
Claws
so
are
he is going to attack them.
I'm kind of imagining
First
that battle is
one.
like the anime, like moving so fast that people on the outside are barely seeing anything. It's every now and then just like, zing, and then
All right, so he with his multi attack, both of those guards go down.
Blah.
And then the third one has one more guard in front of him, so he's gonna do a multi attack as
oh,
well.
this guy's got it.
All right, he does hit that guy, but he's not down yet.
I'm not down yet.
I'm sorry, just a
Oh, I'm the chosen one.
Even though
I can't go down here.
I'll be okay.
I'm 2 days away from retirement.
things. But that guard is not looking good at this
I've
point.
got kids.
But he's still up and he's being very brave.
I've got
Even though his
grandkids, but I'll be
tummy
brave.
Incredibly
and
durable
then-
armor will protect me.
He's gonna make his second attack and is going to miss. Okay.
Damn,
So
just like me.
We gotta save that guy.
yeah, and the bird folk guards really are dropping like flies, but you already clocked when you came in that they were very outmatched, so this is not a surprise to any of you. All right, next up is the remaining bird folk guard. He is being really brave and he is going to use his spear to try to attack. He gets a natural 1, so nothing happens, and he coughs up a little blood.
Damn.
And
I'll be okay though.
Retirement.
and looking around, he sees that he's got some supporters, and he looks at you, Domi, and says, "You, come help me!" And that is his turn. And Slinky, you are up with, keep wanting to call you Valis, Gazwick on deck.
I'm up right now.
Yes.
So I would like to use my dart gun. But I have a candle in my bag
Okay.
as part of my character. But I also had a lighter, because, like, which criminal doesn't carry a lighter?
I'll allow it.
So I would like to light the candle and put it on the dart and send it there.
Phenomenal. All right, go ahead and make your attack. All right, make the attack first, and then I'll decide what to do about the fire.
Surely some child has done this to their son. This is brilliant. I'm
There,
thinking now, like, a
I'm sorry,
straw.
which one are you attacking?
this one right here because it's closer. I
straw
do
to
have a
birthday
couple of
candle?
things I can add on. So reliable talent. If I roll a 1 through 9, it counts as a 10.
Okay.
Only for
Only
Oh,
for
that's
skill checks.
that's
Skill of
checks,
tools,
yeah.
but isn't it as a tool?
It's
No.
not. It's a weapon. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm
This
using it
is counting as a weapon, even though it has a candle on it, which is brilliant. It still counts as a weapon at this moment.
Yeah, weapons. It would be, if anything, an improvised weapon.
What am I checking?
You are making an attack roll with
With
your
the-
darts.
So there should be an attack. Here, flip out a bonus.
No.
You should have your. Oh, you didn't equip it, so it's not here. But your. It's a blowgun, so it's a dex thing. I believe you're adding 6 to that roll. So
And I
that-
have this. Oh no, that's evasion. 6.
So add 6 to what you rolled. That's 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Yeah.
So, let me think. Adding a little bit of fire. Go ahead and roll your damage for the dart as normal. I believe this is 1d4 plus your dex.
Yep. So D4
Oh,
is
D4,
this. Then add 2, so that's 4 total.
4 total. Okay, so
Well, I have evasion. When dexterity.
That's on defense.
so that's for yeah. So because of this delightful fire dart that you've developed, because it's just a candle, I'm not going to give you being able to overwhelm its resistance entirely, but I will give you 3 damage instead of the 2 that it would normally.
It's
be.
the birthday magic.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Slinky?
The wax gets into some of the mechanisms.
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Clogs up the
Um,
arteries.
Next
love
up is
that.
Geswick. Rez, you're on
you a
deck.
Yeah.
Geswick, you're up. Rez on deck.
I think she gets to add sneak attack.
I do have sneak attack.
That is
Yeah.
a sneak attack.
Go ahead. Thank you. I forgot you were a rogue. Yeah, roll.
Yeah,
So roll your
Add
extra
back
damage.
to your damage. That's crazy.
14.
All right, noted.
Oh,
And
Sneak attack.
you realize belatedly that the construct is like, oh,
The light starts. The flame starts to get bigger.
That was a birthday candle.
he
That
is
was a
made
whole
of,
ass
made of
dinner
metal,
candle.
so he's not exactly on fire, but you can
He's
tell you
just
scorched
heated.
him a little bit.
Does it damage higher then?
No, but
I gave you a little bit of extra
Yeah,
damage
that's
for it,
great.
because it's a good idea, and I like to reward good ideas. All right, Geswick.
Alright, so I'd like to walk up to this thing and I'd like to say to the bird guard, let me try to disable this machine. Get the civilians and your other bird guards to safety.
Okay, he nods at you.
And you said I could make a check to try to disable it with my Tinker's tool. So I
Yeah,
take out my
make a-
Tinker's tool.
Make a Tinker's Tools check. Yeah, very good.
Alright.
Oh my god, a comically large wrench that for some reason we own, yes.
The single Tinker's tool.
like
Make
the size of the
a
room.
roll with your Tinker's
The tool
Tools.
of the Tinker.
Dirty 20. 'Cause I like to
Dirty
get my
20.
hands dirty.
Alright, so you begin to
you're a dirty
deconstruct
liar.
it, and it's going pretty well, and you think that if you can get a metaphorical roll at least that good on your next turn, you'll probably be in good shape. But for now, you've communicated with the guard, you have begun to disassemble or depower this guy. Anything else, Geswick?
I'll tell the others. I think I can turn this one off. Focus on the other ones.
Where's Geswick?
Right
He's
here.
the little
Okay.
raccoon in a traffic cone hat.
Yes.
He blends in very well.
Is.
All right, Rez, you are up, and then we will be back to Frankie Boy.
Okay, so Rez is going to continue
Still
his
laughing at
flight
him going up
path.
to the life-size dragon.
At about this point, he sees the dragon and he's like, "That's way too big." And he's gonna land right next to this cowering engineer kind of guy, and he's gonna turn. He's gonna be like, "What's going on? What happened?" And he's gonna lean out and fire his little. Actually, he's gonna bonus action. I can't steady aim. Shit.
Nope.
He's gonna,
See, it's harder than it looks.
I'm gonna shoot at this one instead because.
Yeah, well, so you're on an upper level, so that'll be an easier shot than
Okay.
it.
And actually,
normally
I'll
is.
land on the table, so I'll be standing right there. So I'll take this shot. With height, do I get advantage on it?
I'll give you advantage.
Oh,
Sure.
I love that. I lost my.
Someone
other
in the
dice
chat
into
said
this
that I'm a lot nicer than you because I just give a lot of stuff
It
for
is
free.
true. It's a natural 20.
Honestly, okay.
without the advantage.
Roll your damage. And this is the one that Gezuk is trying
Okay.
to
Disable.
So I'm gonna give you a chance to rethink this, Joe, because Geswick did just yell out, focus on the other ones.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're on the same page. What's your damage?
Because I know him. Because Rez has seen that he's not doing full damage to these things, so that is going to be 32 points of damage, halved presumably.
To 16,
To
yep.
16. And he's gonna fire this and then lean back down on the table and go, no, so what's going on?
Okay. And at initiative 0, the engineer will answer you.
Hell yeah.
Okie dokie. Anything else, Rez?
That is all, but how does this creature look now?
He is
Metal.
not looking
Heavy
great, but
metal.
he's still he's
Damn it.
if you had to guess, you'd say he's looking half good.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's only one, though.
So on initiative 0, the little engineer, who we'll say is a little Gerbine mouse. He goes, I don't know what happened. These things just broke in. One of them was like, Gaswick, search and destroy. And then they just started attacking us. Thank God those guards came in. And who are you? What are you? And that is his turn.
Just some Terminator shit.
I'm a bird guard. Don't worry about it.
All right, and that is his turn. So Slinky, you were curious
Staying in the
about
tub too
they
long.
did communicate, and although you haven't heard them speak, you've now learned that they can speak. Or at least do whatever this is. All right,
word.
back to the top of the order. Frank, sorry. I just have Franklin D. Wispy bottom in front of me. So, Frank, you are up. Domi, you are on
It's
deck.
just Frank.
Dr.
No one
Whisper
knows.
Bottom.
No one knows the rest of the name. It's just Frank.
Yeah, but Hannah knows.
Hannah knows, but no one else knows.
Well, no one can hear me talking, can they?
Well, actually, Domi might know.
Hannah's the only one that knows about the
Screw it.
Wispy Bottom.
That's
Your
a family
bottom is very
name.
wispy.
So.
All right, what would you like to do?
I want to punch the shit out of this thing with my magical cat claws.
Punch.
I am going to, I believe. No, I can take this thing. This is fine. I'm gonna make a bunch of strikes. First one is going to be a 17.
That hits.
Alright. That's gonna be these two. That's gonna be plus 6 plus these guys. It's gonna be math 14 points
14 points.
of
All right.
magical force.
Yep.
And then the next attack,
He is starting to look kind of rough at this point.
that's a 19 on the die, so that's going to be a...
Hits.
Damn, I was gonna solo this dude.
Yeah, right? That took out 2 guards.
Just warming up! That's going to be another...
He's gonna take off the weighted training.
another
gear.
16 points of force damage.
And as you land this last blow, the construct is like, "Marr!" and your punches have caused enough damage that it appears to be deactivated and it crumples to the ground.
Great. Then-
And you have bested one of these seeker constructs. Anything else?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go fuck up the next one because I didn't have to use my bonus action. So we go 1, 2,
And you're a monk. You're
4,
going to be able to go
5,
so far.
6, 7.
Now, that is a railing that you're in front of. You can climb it if you want, if you have a climb speed.
I believe I do have a climb
You're a little
speed.
kitty cat.
I believe you have a full climb speed.
Yeah.
Because you're a monk, actually.
Yeah,
I
so I'm
believe you
gonna-
can
It's
spawn
like
up
a banister for like a half level.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I'm gonna do like...
I like the idea that you sprint full
wiggle.
speed and then
Yeah.
you stop so that you can do the butt wiggle and
Yeah.
then hop.
100%.
Yeah, like sprint, sprint. Sprint, sprint. And from here, I think that's 15 feet, or here? Is that? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, yep.
Here is 15 feet, right? Because the diagonal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
So
15 feet away.
I come up from there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use my bonus action to make another strike at this guy. That's going to be, I believe, a 12.
That does not hit, unfortunately. Anything else, Frank?
That is it for me.
All right, Domi, you are up. The last Birdfolk guard pointed at you and asked for your help, but then Geswick stormed in.
Yes, what's the vibe?
What's the vibe? So you can see that your friend Frank has successfully soloed one of the
won his ones.
constructs. The one that you see Geswick in front of is starting to look kind of rough, and you did hear him say, "I'm gonna try to dismantle this one. Focus on the others." There is one more construct up the stairs there who doesn't seem to be particularly damaged at all.
Yet.
Can I reach?
Oh,
Would
I
I be
also
able to
got a
reach
thing.
them?
You could get about
As
here.
part of my my stuff, I get some temporary hit points for reducing a creature within 5 feet of me to 0 HP.
Go ahead and add those temp HP.
I gain from my touch of death.
So you could try to attack it. You could cast a spell.
From up
Fierce
here,
little kitty bloodlust.
because you don't have a ranged weapon, but
I
you
have a
could
crossbow.
you can use crossbows, but you don't have one.
Ah,
You do have a dagger that you
never
could throw.
mind.
You could definitely throw the dagger.
Before I skip away from the first boys, I'm gonna say have fun with your toys and give them bardic inspiration.
Delightful.
Nice. That's gonna be very,
Very
helpful.
good.
Is it a D8?
Yes,
Or-
it is.
Ah.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna run ahead and. Okay, how many accordions does one gold piece buy?
That's probably like 6
Probably a
accordions.
whole bunch of accordions, but
Okay.
you don't have access to an accordion store right this
If you
second.
buy them
no,
in
but I've
bulk,
been
you
playing
can probably
an
get
accordion this whole
more.
time, right?
That is true, yep.
And I was paid beforehand.
Yes.
So technically this is work, so I'm like insured.
Yeah.
I'm
That all
gonna
tracks.
try and womp them with the accordion.
Womp them with the accordion. All right, so I would call that...
An
That's
improvised
an
weapon.
improvised weapon. So go ahead and roll damage.
You probably rolled
And you're not... you would need to probably throw your accordion from where you are.
1,000%.
So we'll call it a ranged attack.
So roll a d20.
It's fun being permissive.
That's going to be, I believe, a good old 10.
A 10 to hit, unfortunately, that does not hit. And
Sorry. A 9.
A 9.
Ah.
That still doesn't hit, although thank you for the clarification.
You have an accordion mini I can put on the floor?
Your accordion does clatter to the floor. Gotta die there.
Does it
Fighting
make-
the good fight.
Does it make a rah sound when it lands?
Best I've got is
I like it. Hits the top stair and then wah, 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 down to the bottom.
like a slinky,
Yeah.
like your new
Oh,
friend.
look at that.
All right. Anything else, Domi? You used
Can
your
I-
movement, your action, and your bonus action. You can think of something simple that you want to say or do. Might give you a free action as well.
Call them
Can I also throw my deck? No, I don't want to throw my
No, that would be an
dagger.
action.
Call
so you
them
can say it next
robots.
turn. You could call them robots.
Yeah.
Is that vicious mockery or just free?
It's a vicious
Saying
mock.
it out loud would just be free. Casting the spell you can't do until your next turn, but you could just kind of practice. Call them robots if you want.
Try to get their
Test out the
attention
audience first.
Hey, robots.
Okay, very good. Free action robots.
Got 'em.
All right, Domi, that is your turn. We are on to the Seeker constructs, and then the guards, and then Slinky, you're going to be up after all these NPCs.
I can take it. I'm
all
a
right, so
fucking
that Seeker construct.
He can either choose to fight Frank or the accordion.
I'm going.
You see his strange robotic eyes kind of look at the accordion, and although it is a robot, you sense it being perplexed. And then because it is in fact just an accordion, he turns to Frank and is going to. So he's watched you be pretty mobile, so he's going to go up to you and he is going to try out his crushing grasp.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Well, you probably won't because that's an 11, and then with his multi-attack, he's going to try again. Does a 17 hit?
Ha! Nope.
All right, his little robot arms go wild, trying to grab you and try to slow you down, but it does not succeed.
Oil.
The other seeker construct, Geswick, as you approach it, you feel its attention draw to you, and it goes, Geswick, have sought, you have found, and it is going to use its area scan
Self-destruct.
ability. Nope. It's gonna scan you, Geswick, and so
DNA
each
acquired.
creature in a 30-foot cone. So that's you and this badly hurt birdfolk guard. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16.
Me?
Guard's gonna.
Nice. Whoa. Killed the scientist.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Natural 1 for a total of 4.
I'm afraid that is not enough.
What if I wanted to be scanned?
Then you got it.
Well, then all right, that's gonna be 8.
Guess we just slit that duck guard's throat.
13 points of radiant damage, and the Seeker has learned your location.
Damn.
Since it's a cone, the other birdfolk guard was also caught in that, and he goes down.
Oh, man.
I was so close.
All right, and that is the final construct's turn. All the birdfolk guards are down, so Slinky, you are up, followed by Geswick.
Okay. I have a little plan in
A
mind.
little plan. Oh.
I would like to use speed so I can get right next to Geswick.
How much speed
40.
do you have?
40 total.
You probably dash.
You are just a little shy.
You can probably bonus action dash. That'll
You
get you
could,
there.
but that's right. You're a rogue,
Okay,
so you
yeah.
can use your bonus action
Cool,
to do that.
let's do it.
Yep.
All right. So I have a disguise kit, a costume kit, and a forgery kit.
Okay.
So with my nimble, dexterous hands,
This is about to be real cute. So
No. I unzip your onesie without you knowing.
okay.
I grab your wrench.
Whoa.
All right.
So
So
no, I'm not done. I throw them so that they cover this.
the wrench.
The construct.
Sorry, you throw
The onesie.
Oh, the onesie.
On. Sorry, you keep the wrench. Actually, you can keep the wrench.
You're gonna have to make a pretty great check to be able to undress this man while he is tinkering. By all means, so first roll that, and then
Can I also, in the same turn, suddenly slice his hand to like to put on the construct?
so. First, let's see if you're able to undress him. Go ahead, make a sleight of hand check.
First,
Yes.
this robot undressed me with his eyes, then my allies undressed me for reals.
Oh my
It's
god.
rough out here
Not
being
a good day.
Geswick.
No more secrets, old man.
I think you're confused here, Slinky, what we do with
10
the
is
Inventors Guild.
See if you've got any sleight of hand to add. But
Sneak attack damage.
this isn't
Unfortunately,
an attack.
It
this
is
like a
reliable
sleight of
talent,
hand
so you
action.
actually technically can count that as. Oh wait, this is sleight of hand. You said.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
So you do get reliable talent, which is so you count this as a 10 on the die.
Oh yes, that's right. So 10, and then sleight of hand was, I believe, 5. Yeah, so 15.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 15 is not enough to undress somebody. A portly raccoon wearing his overalls. You can't
rip-
manage it.
Can't rip any
Mid-activity.
cloth off of him.
He's not wearing one of those
with
quick
a 15
release.
There's a
Yeah,
handkerchief that's hanging out of one of my pockets.
Sure. With a
Okay.
15, I'll let you grab the handkerchief.
Am I also able to slice his hand or no?
No. You could try it next turn if you like, but I would like to remind you that he is actively deactivating this threat. So
the handkerchief flies on top and covers the secret construct.
Okay, it is a handkerchief-sized piece of cloth on top of the secret construct, so it is wearing a hat. Okay, anything else, Slinky?
I try to explain to Cheswick what just happened. They scanned you already. I don't know what they're basing it off of, but if they're basing it off of how you look and your appearance, or some sort of like sensory thing, the handkerchief might confuse them because it's yours, and they might not go immediately to you. So we'll see. I don't know. It's a shot in the dark.
All right, that actually makes more sense than
Yes,
what you
it
tried
makes
for.
so much sense.
Oh, you thought I was just
All
trying to obfuscate it from you?
I had no idea what you were
no
doing.
idea. All right, so
You're just
Slinky,
bullying Jessica.
Slinky has
Thought you were going
realized
for it.
that Geswick is the target here, and Slinky had a plan, and we'll see whether it works. All right, anything else?
The whole time, everybody was watching with horror, like, "Oh my god, no, no, no!" Oh, okay.
Alana in the
Scott, let this guy cook.
She just grabbed his wrench.
No, I decided not to. I just took a sandwich.
All right, so Geswick, you are up. Rez, you're on deck.
It's such a good idea. Oh man.
I would like to continue tinkering with my wrench.
All right, make your check.
With inspiration.
With inspiration.
You have inspiration.
Inspired tinker.
24.
Okay.
Truly
tinkering out
inspired
here.
tinker.
Like the fact that your memories are fuzzy has no impact on you here. Muscle memory is doing its job. You tinker and you
I built these.
French, and you unscrew stuff, and you are like your little raccoon paws are just blinding in their speed, and with a final
Nice.
you see the construct stand bolt upright, and then boo.
Did I turn it off or did I
Slinky,
factory
whatever you
reset it?
did worked.
What?
Did I turn it off
It's
or did
a
I
hat!
factory reset it?
You believe you've turned it off.
Okay.
And so
But the hat is still on it.
the hat is absolutely still on it.
Everybody, the hat's deactivated.
All right. Anything else, Geswick?
Quick, spit on your handkerchief.
Thank you, Slinky, for thinking
Just
about
thought I
my
was trying to
safety.
undress you. I'm sorry. I don't tell people my plans.
Thank you for thinking of me and trying to keep me safe.
Anything else, Geswick?
I'll take my handkerchief back.
No, that was the whole point.
It's Slinky. You can tell that he has successfully deactivated it. So
So
maybe
the other one.
maybe you can try it again with the other one.
It's all the way over there.
All right, Geswick, your
I'm
handkerchief is
about to
back in
punch
your
the
pocket.
shit out of it. My little kitty paws.
And then I will, I'll like walk by here, and as I'm walking by this reception area, I show him, don't worry, and I show him my inventor's skills.
Yay!
I'm supposed to be here.
And the little guy
It's
behind the desk
holographic.
is like,
Are they gonna pass out because they're like
no, they're like,
the original?
wait, are you? And then they go back together.
1 HP.
All right.
Are you? Shut up.
Rez, you are up. Frank, you're on deck.
So now seeing one of these creatures deactivated through the magic of hats, Rez is going to turn, and he is going to bonus action, steady hand or steady aim, to give myself advantage rather. And then I'm going to take a shot at this final construct right here with my short bow.
You would have had advantage because I'm in base contact with
Needs
it
to be
anyway.
an ally. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I didn't think about that.
damn.
But neither here nor there. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Nice.
That does hit.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be sneak attack.
Nice.
Such sneak, so attack.
That is going to be 12, 15, 19. That is a grand total of 23 points of piercing damage. Have, presumably.
Have to. Oh god, I can never do the odd numbers.
12.
Thank you.
Sorry, 11.
All right. So your little arrow somehow finds a
Launches
crevice.
into
a crevice, thank you, in the armor, and it
Just like
drives it
Slinky.
as far as a
Crevice
little
hunter.
non-magical arrow can. Anything else, Rez?
At the end of my turn, I'm going to see the arrow didn't take him down like I was expecting, and Rez is going to go, oh, hide! And he's just going to free action drop prone. Like, real hard face first.
Still on the table? Or
Oh, yeah, still on the table, just like real hard, like,
Just plank on the table.
everything just rattles. Yeah, absolutely.
Zero movement.
All right, Rez, that's your turn. Back to the top of the initiative. Frank, it is your turn now, and
Time to
Domi,
punch
you are
the
on
shit
deck.
out of this thing. I'm gonna punch it with my action. That's cool that it landed like that, but not cool that the roll is a 15.
15 is a meets it beats.
Ooh, okay. First attack. It's gonna be 17 points of force damage.
All right.
And then my second attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be another 13 points of force damage.
Okay, he's starting to look pretty hurt at this point, as hurt as a robot can be. Anything else?
I'm going to flurry of blows. With my bonus action, I'm going to make 2 more attacks. That's going to be another an 18 to hit
Hits, yeah.
for that one's comped. 17 points of force damage.
Frank, tell us how it happened.
Hell
I
yeah.
just go, ha! Take care of the weaklings. I've got this one.
All right, and as the last one falls, we're going to put back the happy music.
I imagine that you're sitting there just kind of like
Yeah.
tapping it every now and then.
Yeah, like one of the fucking, the tentacles moves a little bit still, and I go,
And as the last one falls and the threat seems to have been neutralized, you see the engineers kind of poking their heads back up from their various hiding places, and right away, as any good engineer will, they get to work. So you see them busily start to, some of them pull out healer's kits from their packs and start going and waking up the birdfolk guards. Some of them go to the pipes that had burst and they begin to fix them with their tinker's tools. And as the guild starts to sort of begin to put itself back together,
I also join in on the fixing, just instinctively.
that's adorable.
Hive mind engineers fixing.
I start hyping people up.
And any engineer who you begin to work next to definitely does a double take, Geswick, and they might not clock you right away, but certainly people are noticing that it couldn't possibly be him, but you sure do look a lot like the Geswick of legend who founded this guild.
who made these things?
The one
Do we see these guys like looking at Guesswick like that?
make an insight check.
Geswick, maybe you want to consider telling people you're the grandson of yourself.
18.
18. Yeah, you definitely notice people taking note of Geswick. Yes.
I didn't have any children, right?
You did not have any children.
That you
Okay.
know of.
Oh.
You were either a
maybe not.
bachelor or you were married to Edwin, up to you.
Oh, maybe grandnephew? Had some nephews.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Beswick.
And as things begin to put themselves right, you see one more figure emerge from. Can you just put this guy next to that purple duck there?
Oh, this guy next to the purple duck.
You see a young Vilpin poke his head up, and they go, "Oh my God, is it over? Are they gone?" And turning, Frank, you turn and recognize your friend Marl, who you know left town late last night telling you that they had found something really exciting, but they didn't want to tell you what. And you haven't seen them since. And it's not like Marl to not
Marl.
be around in the morning. But here he is now, cowering and, trying to pull himself together behind the desk.
What are you doing here?
What? I'm here? Oh, it's you, Frank. Oh, jeez. don't be mad. I know I told you I found something cool, and I did, and I think I messed up a lot of things. I really don't want to get in trouble.
Did you make those?
Did I make them? No. Oh my god, I wish. Do you know how cool I would be if I could make something like that? I would be like Keswick.
Oh, so that makes me.
Are you smart enough to make a time portal?
Excuse
Who are you?
I just yell from across the room.
And Marl seems to be sort of calming down a bit, talking to his friend. And as he looks around at the people who had helped, he looks at Slinky and goes, "What? Who are you?" And then he starts to notice.
We're on a job.
You do like odd jobs.
Yeah. Actually, we're with Geshwin.
Oh, come on.
Geshwiz. Oh, Geshwick.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he came through time portals, and then there was also like a little burnt chicken thing.
And I helped.
Yeah, and we did our thing that we've been practicing.
Oh, it was so
It was
fun.
so
You
good,
should've
and
seen
we
it.
did it in front of the mayor. Oh my god, they fucking
And-
loved it.
And so you can tell, like, Marl is normally very supportive, but he's not hearing you at all because his eyes are locked on Geswick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He goes, "Are you actually Geswick?"
Yeah, he's an old liar.
I wasn't asking you. I saw you.
I hand her my holographic Inventors Guild badge.
Nice.
And he goes, and he's like fidgeting really nervously. And he goes, "Please don't be mad. I can explain. I found your workshop. The secret one.
Ooh.
I found it and I kind of like fell in there and I saw you. But you looked like asleep. I thought maybe you were dead. And look, and then I saw those things. They were like deactivated. And then look, I really don't think, can we talk maybe somewhere a little more private? There's an office back there that we can set.
Yes, let's go to my office.
Okay.
Can I follow
Wait.
behind?
Do I still have an office?
You can bring your friends, Geswick, if you want. You can bring anyone you want.
I don't want him to be alone.
You're a criminal.
Come with me.
No, I know what people are capable of.
It would be better
So,
if we were
creatures.
alone.
Marl begins to lead anyone who wants to be led back to, there are like a series of small kind of like
guess.
offices / maybe like little classrooms back there. And as they walk, as you sort of walk past all the engineers who are fixing things, you walk by an individual who I would say, Frank, you and probably Domi as well, you know them as Rello. And Rello is a young Sarah Luma, who is a little pigeon. And he is helping clean up the mess in the hall. And can everyone tell me your insight score, like your insight modifier?
Passive insight or
Passive insight, yeah.
17.
17.
17?
6.
6, okay.
12.
12.
Okay, so everybody except Slinky, who presumably is busy trying to steal things, notices that as you walk by...
Passive insight. Sorry,
Yes.
16.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
I'm not that stupid.
Well,
That's
it's
wisdom.
Okay, so actually, all of you notice that as soon as you walk by Rello, and Rello goes, "Oh, hi, Marl,"
Rella.
you notice that Marl gets very awkward and sort of deliberately avoids looking in Rello's direction.
What's up, Rello?
And Rello's like, "Oh, hi, Frank. Any good odd jobs lately?"
Yeah, we're on one.
Yeah, we're doing one right now.
Oh my god, right now?
did it.
Yeah, I
Did you
beat
guys
up those
see those
robots.
monsters?
Yeah, I beat them up.
Oh my god, that was
Pretty
really
right?
cool,
I'm pretty
Frank.
strong now.
I wish I was
I'm getting
like you.
stronger. I'm really, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Marl, did you
awesome.
help too? And Marl's like,
What's up between you two? That's weird that you're being weird like that.
Did you guys kiss?
make an insight check.
They definitely kissed.
And since you guys are walking and talking at this point, back into the
Natural one.
No, they definitely kissed.
hard to say.
Oh wait, can I?
You can, anyone who I would say knows Marl already, so that would be probably Frank and Domi can make
Can I make it one at disadvantage?
insight checks. Sure. Okay, so if you know Rello, make an insight check. If you want to make one at disadvantage, if you don't know him, that's fine too.
Natural 20 and a natural 19.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, I watched a lot of soaps.
All right, how about you?
Wait,
So
am I adding
26,
my
sorry.
passive insight or passive perception?
Just regular old insight.
Regular.
Roll the die and then add insight.
Where is
Mine was an 8 for the total.
The two of you kissed and you kept your eyes open, I could tell.
And you were thinking about someone else.
I got a 6.
You're just thinking about watermelon.
Six. Okay,
Weird.
so for some reason, Marl's and Rella's friends don't really realize this, but Rez, you know a unrequited love when you see it, and you can tell that Marl's awkwardness is stemming from really being into Rello and perhaps a little bit of shame that he couldn't have impressed him during this fight.
Damn.
As
Rez holds that on the inside.
nice, okay.
Oh,
So
it's like a
once you are
soap
back
opera.
away from the main group, Marl leads you back and he says, okay, so listen. I found your secret workshop, Guesswick. You have to understand, I worship you. I never thought, you're dead. You're like supposed to be dead.
Andy's a phony. It's not worth it.
Okay, so I've been researching for like weeks because I read in a book somewhere that you had a secret laboratory. And I was like, I gotta find that laboratory because I'm such a fan, you know?
He's such a liar. It makes sense that you have a secret lab.
And, okay, so, and then finally, I finally figured it out. And last night, and Frank, I know I didn't tell you where I was going because
Yeah, because you could.
I didn't want to get in trouble, but
Hey.
I went and I found the workshop, and it's so amazing. I can't believe you did all those amazing things there. And as I was trying to figure out how to get in, it's really like all covered over in detritus now. I mean, it was really hard to find, but I found it. But
Could you find it again?
yeah, probably. And when I was in there though, so I fell through the ceiling, and as I was picking myself up, I was like walking through and just admiring everything that you and Edwin did, Guesswick, and I saw you in like a pod or something. Weird. And then, okay, this is the part that I really don't want to get in trouble for.
Like a pea pod?
I'll put a hand on Marl's shoulder.
It's okay. You didn't know what you were doing. You're not going to be in trouble. Just tell us what you did.
He
Okay,
might
thank
get
you.
in trouble.
Thank you.
He's from the future or something.
Okay, so I actually don't think he's from the future. I think he's from right now because what happened, Guesswick, is that I was so surprised to see you in there that I kind of fell over onto a control panel and I activated it, and then it was like whoa, 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 and it made all these crazy noises, and then it was like zhink, and then you disappeared.
Oh, you
Sound
Wait,
like
was
the
it-
same,
was it like
the same
this?
sounds
And
as
then
us.
we're gonna do the same thing again.
All right, make another performance check just for giggles.
Advantage?
You can have advantage.
We're taking the
The
14
14.
plus 11, 25.
Okay, so Marl's like, oh my god, that was it! You heard it too?
Yeah.
Where?
When that
Well,
guy,
no,
the fat
back
chicken thing, and
Oh.
this guy, the...
First of all, not a fat chicken thing. Second of all,
said it.
you know what that sound is?
That was the portal.
It's the sound of you probably getting in trouble because
That's what you
also
promised. Who are you? Wait, what authority do you have to get me in trouble?
it's really not about living authority.
like a
It's more
burnt
about like
chicken
gods and
thing
devils and
that
things
came
like
through
that.
Don't listen to
portal
him. He's just
Did you say
before this.
devils?
Yeah.
Wait, you are a
devil?
devil.
No,
Yeah,
But
you
you're all
are.
red and potato shaped.
that's racist.
Are devils strong? Do you guys fight all the time?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Insight check. Is he a devil?
What'd you roll?
21.
You're a goddamn devil!
Or with a 21.
The 21, you are looking at a little tiny devilish creature, almost certainly, well, not full on devil, pitchfork, horns. You are looking at an entity that certainly is from the Hells or hellishly adjacent. And as you look at him, he looks at you and goes, and you get the sense that he probably doesn't want people to know that.
Oh, thank goodness. A featherless disease would have been terrible.
Okay, guys, so
You're not in
anyway,
trouble.
You might be in trouble. Don't listen to him.
I
He's
don't
a
want Vita
liar.
to yell at me. She's so scary.
Well, then maybe we should
you
find
didn't
this
do it on
workshop.
purpose.
Yeah, and actually, she told us to come and help whatever's happening.
Just
so
tell
if
us.
we-
You're taking a long time.
No, I told you literally everything I know. After
Okay.
that happened, I climbed up back out of the hole. No, sorry. Scratch that. I got back out of the hole, and he sort of like shows you this belt that he's wearing, which looks to have some sort of like rocket propulsion situation.
Can I have that?
Oh, that looks familiar.
Can you have my propulsion belt?
I just have pants.
You've been so mean to me this whole time.
No, I was
Wait,
just
wait,
being
wait.
realistic about your
But if it-
situation.
No,
If
it
we
looks
wanna
like you
use
already
it-
have pants.
If we
Yeah,
want to
but I
go to
don't
the
know.
Devil Man's land, and we want to get this guy back to old people land, you should be able to do it because it's you bumped into something that you made,
Can
right?
you
I
tell
don't
him
know
to
what
give
I
me
did.
his
I got
belt?
It's
so
okay.
scared that
It's
I
okay.
left.
So
Um,
he can fix
can you
it.
just
He's
take
a
us
smart
back
liar.
to the lab, and
I can take you back, definitely.
and I'll
Yep,
fix
I can do that.
whatever happened and
can do
figure out what happened.
Yep. And listen, all I wanted to do was learn more about you and carry on your legacy. Okay?
He looks at the belt you've made. Don't worry, you already have.
That's the grandson you never had.
It's hollow. It doesn't mean anything. He's a sham.
Keep creating things where there are nothing.
Can I try
Make a persuasion check.
check?
This has gone on for far too long.
That was God. Persuasion.
Yeah.
11.
Okay. You get the sense that Carl isn't really picking up what you're putting down, probably because this is his hero, and it would take a lot more than just calling him a liar.
I probably
to
set it out for a while.
The 5G is gonna corrupt you.
All right. At this point,
Never meet
everyone,
your heroes.
everyone
the
go ahead and
freaking
make
frogs.
an insight check real quick. Oh, by the way, I forgot to
Sorry, say it
do
again?
this.
Regular.
Marl
insider
looks like
passive.
this.
Regular. So you roll the dice.
Look at him
and
go.
add
Oh,
your
look at him
insight.
go.
He's very cute
Oh,
boy.
that looks so cool.
Look at his
Oh.
Cardinal
shorts.
He's
Roll
wearing
20 sided
cardinal
dice and then just add your
Oh, yeah.
insight.
What am I
15 for
doing?
me.
Insight check.
Insight check. Ooh, 24.
24 over here, too.
Okay.
What's this insight check for?
You don't know?
Get wrecked.
Gain some
Well,
insight
it's
if
your
you roll
tower.
well.
Yeah, really channeling some Alana over
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
All right. So anybody, did you say 24? Who got 24? Okay. So both of you get the sense that Marl might not be telling you the whole truth about why he went to
Alright,
the
then keep
workshop.
your secrets.
Is that what you say?
Not yet.
Okay. And so that's
Can I, sneak around and, put my hand in his pocket, see what he has in there?
Sure, make a sleight of hand check.
Can I distract him to give Slinky advantage?
You absolutely can. How do you do
Emily
that?
got a 25.
Probably I just said, if you really wanted to build something where there was nothing, I got nothing around my waist right now. And that belt would look really good. And I just realized I can fly. So you know what? Never mind. I probably don't need it.
I did just notice that you have wings, so it's weird that you want this belt. And also, you can't have my belt.
I know, that's okay. Look at these wings. And he'll really try hard to make them beat. And he's going to make a show of it, lifting him off the ground. But it's just to distract him.
Okay. Suitably distracted. Do you make your check at advantage?
Yes, and with reliable talent, I have a 15 total.
All right.
And you roll twice and
So
took the highest one?
Oh, no. Yeah, still.
15. Okay. So that's Marl.
No,
Well, he
I'm
is-
sorry.
No. I was like, I don't understand your math there.
Okay.
That was a 21, I believe.
Yeah.
A 21.
Yes.
Okay. So with Marl distracted, you do reach into his pocket, and what you are able to find with that, excuse me.
This is me flapping my little legs.
It's fucking adorable. What you find in there are a few pieces of copper, a few copper pieces that is, and a piece of paper, which you successfully pull out. Do you look at it?
Yes.
It appears to be a map of the
Very
forest.
nosy.
And if you had to guess, based on everything you just heard, you think that this is a map to the workshop.
I do have a forgery kit. Is it possible for me to copy this quickly?
You'd need a minute, and you probably couldn't do it while Marl is standing here in this small room with you, but you think you probably could. Are you keeping the map?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Make a copy to the wrong place. And
Dominic gotten a 25.
So Marl goes. What?
No, I just got a 5.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you
fine.
got a
Yeah, that's
25.
Can I keep the copper pieces too?
Sure.
Okay.
Add 3 copper pieces to your inventory.
ruining this dude's life.
So yes,
Is that a graveyard? And where is it?
a graveyard in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's down in the roots level.
Okay. Could we stop by there before we head to the lab?
Well, it is kind of on the way. Sure, if you want to. But listen, there's a lot of tinkery stuff in there, and we really should make sure to have some tinker's tools, or I guess thieves' tools, if we're gonna be successful in there, because I had no idea what I was looking at, and honestly, I think that those things maybe woke up and followed me back to town. You said I won't get in trouble, right?
How many more did you see?
There were 5 in there.
Were they all the same size?
Yeah.
Any bigger ones?
No. I mean, I didn't explore the entire workshop.
So you're not safe. They're still out there.
Well,
scanned
liars
with you.
tend to not be safe.
Can you stop calling my hero a liar, please?
Maybe if he stops lying. Anyway,
What lie have I told?
you said that you chopped down the 2 cherry trees and you made me look stupid in front of Beta.
I have no idea why you said that.
I did. Beta wasn't there.
Okay. Listen, guys. I'll definitely show you where the workshop is, and we can stop at the cemetery if you want. That's fine. But like, we really just want to make sure we're like kitted out, because that is a scary workshop.
I don't need anything besides my claw.
That's
we
true,
can go
Frank.
shopping
You've
in the
always been
graveyard.
Really good with your claws. Please don't go shopping in the graveyard.
Best prices you could find. And they're really not using any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
has a point. It is free 99.
I do need a new accordion.
What about that one?
It's dirty. It touched the ground.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
it's been 6 seconds at least.
I mean, is anybody hurt? It's really scary in there. So, like, if you're hurt, you should make sure that you're not hurt anymore before we go.
Do you have any health potions?
He looks in his pockets and he's like, well, I thought I...
Wait,
Wait, my map! He goes, where's my map? And he starts looking and
It's
all
probably
of
on
that.
the-
While you try to find that, we're going to go.
Well, I think I can remember how to get there without the map, but...
I bet a criminal stole it.
That's racist.
Marl follows your gaze, Frank, and goes, are you a criminal?
I'm not a criminal. I'm a charlatan.
Bob was trying to apprehend him when we caught them.
Yeah,
and
but
then-
that guy's an idiot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but he was trying to steal something.
Listen,
And-
you and we're gonna become really good friends, and I'm
I
gonna
don't
help
think
you
that's
out.
true, Mom.
I
Did
trust you and I
steal my
believe you.
map?
I did what was best for us.
See,
Make a deception or persuasion. I can't decide. Check.
Either way.
Make it persuasion because you're not.
18.
Marl goes, oh, okay. So you took it, but it's best.
that's
Okay,
not,
as long as you keep it
that's-
safe.
Why do people
I put a hand
keep,
on you and I tap
just-
you on the back.
Why is everyone
good
okay
buds
with
now.
this criminal? I don't understand.
Are you gonna help Gaswick?
Of course.
Okay then.
Those
Keep my
words are
map safe
hollow.
though. Okay, it took a lot of research. to figure
Liars
that out.
upon liars.
Yeah, you
and
can trust me.
thieves.
Frank, you think
I'm keeping you
everybody's
safe.
a liar?
But this time I'm right.
Okay.
Wait, if everybody's looking for you,
I don't think everybody. I think those robots were.
can we do a makeover?
That's what I was thinking. Like with the costume. I have costumes in my.
That's
should
why
all
we're
do
trying to
it.
grab his wrench.
At this point, Gaswick, make an insight check.
Wrench handling check.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. Gaswick, you think back to when you got scanned by this machine, and you think that probably any attempt at disguise is going to come too late at this point.
Can we
because you
still
were
do it
scanned.
for fun though?
You can do whatever you want.
You want a
for
hat?
Whatever
I'll give you a hat.
Makeover.
But
So-
guess what? You are
wait.
pretty sure that a mundane disguise won't do anything.
I just want to try and give Frank a makeover to try and look like you.
Given the mechanisms of the scan.
Oh, that's smart. Because
Right?
then
All
they'll think
dress
it's
up
me,
like
and
you.
then I can beat them up when they try to take me.
like
Because
hair-
they'll never be
yeah.
able to take me because
The
I'm so
most-
strong.
The most budget mirror image that we could make.
We're here and we're there.
Can I
Just
see
like
you take out two
raccoon.
of those constructs? You are strong.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, Frank.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
This is
I
an
know.
intimate moment.
Yeah.
That's because I train under the waterfall like 6 hours every day. That's where I go. It's pretty cool, I know. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret.
But
The only waterfall I know
I mean,
is
I know.
the-
All of
tell
us
anyone.
have heard that.
There's like 6 people in here.
In the background, one of the researchers is like, no, I heard it too.
Okay,
The
guys.
legend
So
spreads.
I think we have a plan, right? We're gonna make sure that everybody's healthy, and we're gonna make sure we have enough tools. Cause I have some tools here in my pocket, and guess what? It looks like you have your legendary tools with you. And so like, if anyone has any other tools or like weapons, this is a good time to like gather them.
This guy's a tool.
Frank, you're so mean.
Thank you. I really like you.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. And so, I think that, like, it would probably be a good idea to head to the workshop, right?
Okay.
What about, where's the library and the...
Oh, I don't want to go to the library.
I don't want to go to the library either.
Whoa.
No one wants to
Why
go
don't
to
you
the
want to go to the library,
library.
I have a
Mo?
lot of past due books.
Oh, okay.
That
Deidre
makes
is really
sense.
mad at me.
That
Last time
makes
I was in a
sense.
library, people tried to steal all of our memories, so I prefer not to go there.
Whoa.
Maybe the workshop.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Besides, I looked in the library for like weeks, and I found the information. Like, there was only one book that even mentioned.
Where is that book?
He looks in his other pocket, and he's like,
Can I see that?
Okay, cool.
"Yeah."
Do
here
I
you go.
recognize the book?
You don't recognize
Oh,
the
I
book,
wrote
but you look at the cover, and it is a biography of yourself.
Oh, whoa, that's creepy.
So an autobiography or a
Meta.
biography?
No, it's
it's
a biography
biography.
that somebody else wrote.
After he
Oh.
died.
How many of the
Posthumous.
facts did they get wrong?
Are you going to take the time to read that book? Because I kind of feel like time is of the essence.
Yeah, no. Hands back. I
Okay,
hope
because
they-
Deidre's gonna be so peeved at me when she sees me. And Deidre, by the way, folks in town know, is the elderly but very stern librarian over at the Elder Hall.
I'll bring your books back for the usual rate.
I don't think I want to do that.
Well, why don't we consider ripping that page out that mentions the workshop so this doesn't happen again?
No, don't damage the book. Deidre will kill me. I'm already in so much trouble. Oh my god, I'm in so
That's
much trouble.
criminal.
And he tucks it away back in the pocket that you did not purloin from.
Did they write favorably of me?
No.
Of course they did. Nobody could ever say anything bad about you, Keswick. You're amazing. You're you and Edwin, you guys built this town. Metaphorically speaking.
Built this city.
Thank you.
And as you begin to consider your next moves and you pull yourselves together and perhaps even take a little rest and you gather your tools and you look at your map, this is where we will end our session today. And so this group, you've got the information you need. You've got Geswick, who hopefully will be able to figure out what on earth is going on here. And Rez, you might even be able to get home if that's even something that you want.
I just want to get to the next place.
The portals.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining. I just realized you're on battery the
Rez
whole time.
lost
Thank you
his
guys so
sense.
much for joining us. We will be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. to find out what happens during Rez's adventures in Humblewood. But for now, stay safe. It is wild out there. We'll see you next week. Oh, tune in tomorrow for the bridge campaign for D&D.
Hey.
Yeah, all the bits.
All the bits. We will see you then tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And then we'll see you back here on Thursday next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.